It's hot as shit out here.
Now turn up.
Alright guys, so I can't get the whole camera rig in here, so it's just my phone for now, so it's going to sound and look different. But yeah, so the rear subframe is in, the rear sway bar is in. Here's some pictures of it as it went in. The passenger side, on this side over here, was a little bit of a turd because of the gas fill pipe right there was in the way a lot. But yeah, I'm running the Z3M cover, and so the only thing that's left to do in here is get the linkages onto here, the sway bar links that go onto here. I have to run the hard lines there, and then obviously the spring and the shock have to go in here, which are yellow, so they're going to look really cool. I got a whole bunch of colors. We have green from Rev Shift bushings are awesome. I'll have a link down in this, the description for you guys to go check them out. They have really good bushings. They don't squeak. For the love of God, polyurethane bushings made correctly don't squeak. I have them on my S54 car for 4 years, and they've never made a single noise. So anyway, yeah, I got a purple subframe, we got red arms, got red bushings, we got blue sway bars, and the shocks are yellow, the springs are like a dark red. So it's gonna look really cool under here. I'm calling it a night, so I have to somehow figure out how to get this garagistic secondary diff mount up in there. I'm not taking this back apart, no. So my buddy Chris came over and helped me put this up. So I have to figure out how to get the, how to get that bracket up there and drill all the holes with it, especially that big ass sway bar up there. So my garage is an absolute mess. My face hurts a lot because this bracket right here fell off and hit me in the face with the corner, hit me on the right side of my face, and it's throbbing still even after 2 hours ago. So yeah, it's going great. We have brand new hardware, so the subframe bolts and nuts are brand new. Pretty much everything's gonna be brand new back here. The only thing that's not brand new is this bolt and nut, because BMW does not make it anymore and it's a unique size. But I do have the one that goes on this side, and it ran off somewhere. Oh, it's in here. So I got that one. So that's a Rev Shift bushing that's in there too. You guys can see that. So I'm gonna roll out from under there. So we got the trunk insulation out right there. And guys, I have a video all by itself. This piece by itself weighs 15 pounds. Go check it out to see how much that weighs and see how much weight is just being wasted back here. It's being added for no reason. Yeah. Alright guys, that about wraps it up for tonight. It's all shaky and sounds weird. I'm not using my gimbal, and I'm tired. I'm worn out. It is still really humid out here. There's a storm rolling in, so the breeze feels amazing. I am gonna go inside and take a shower, and we're gonna finish up this subframe tomorrow. I am whooped. This heat really takes it out of you, and my face is still killing me from where that bracket fell, was like right here. So I'll see you guys in a minute for day 2. All right, so here's day 2. It's dark. Yeah, so let me explain before you jump on me here. These two, tight as could be. This one, see that blue right there? That is the big ass sway bar that went in, and so we had to space this one up. I know it'll be fixed at a later time, but for tonight it holds. But that sway bar is in the way. Straight up in the way. So the good news is though, is that the secondary diff mount is in. So there it is. There's my big diff cooler. Let's see if I can slide by here. Ow. Stuck. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so there it is. But I have 0 clearance up here. See what I'm talking about? Right up in here, 0 clearance. So 3 bolts is better than none, I guess. I don't want to leave it like that, but damn, I don't have a choice. That sway bar is absolutely massive. The factory sway bar is like as thick as this. It was nothing. So yeah, that was day 2 of the subframe. I only put in, 8 hours yesterday, and really only took about 20 minutes to get the subframe up, and then only about an hour out here today. Realistically, yesterday on the subframe, it only took us about 30 minutes to get it up, and then this was about an hour install because we were fighting all this stuff up here. But other than that, it was pretty straightforward. All right, guys, that was day 3 under here. It is still hot as shit out here. Yeah, still not using a gimbal, so this is all, shaky and stuff. So, yeah, I will give you guys a nice little tour of under here. All right, guys, so here is the rear suspension for the S62 car. And, okay, so I ran into quite a few problems. The cool thing is all the custom stuff is fitting together. The bad news is all of the custom stuff is fitting together so tightly that I'm having to make tiny little Dremel adjustments, which is nothing crazy. Everything's about 99% complete back here. The only thing that is not is this hole right here where this bolt threads into on both sides is filled with powder coat. So I have to get a tap and pull all the powder coat off of them. Other than that, everything would be good to go. And the rear sway bar back here, the link is sideways. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference. And the sway bar is obviously pointed down like that because everything's unloaded. But yeah, I had to Dremel out the sway bar holes right here where my shadow is, and to get the beefier links to fit in, and that one is sideways. They're sideways on both sides because there is this L-shaped piece right here, and it just wouldn't fit. So I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference, and the sway bar isn't going to be really working that hard. It is massive, and it's going to be working with the S62 right there. So yeah, but I am really happy with all of the colors here. We have green, green bushings from Rev Shift. I think they're like 90A or 90D or something like that. Delrin, whatever it is. We got purple, we got red, we got gold, white, blue, yellow. We even got some red, we got more green up there. So the only thing really that's going back here is we need the brake lines right there. Still need to be ran, and that's really about it, and get these sorted out. Let me show you the trunk right quick. I repainted the trunk. And here's a beefy ass sway bar going back here. So we have tons of reinforcements, and so if anything happens, the rear end should stay together, but the sheet metal around it will there will be just the suspension left, and that's it. It's pretty well put together. It's pretty solid. So same thing over here on this side. Same thing. So yeah, that's about all I got for you guys. All right, guys, so I'm gonna call it for the video there. I am really sorry about not getting a time lapse or watching me put the rear subframe under. Actually, I had a friend come over and help me do that. Made it go by so much easier. I did the white car by myself completely, and that was kind of a bitch. But yeah, so I'm sorry, guys. It's hot as shit out here. I'm sorry I didn't get you guys a good video of like doing the whole install thing and everything. Really sucks. So really not a whole lot out of this video. But if you guys have any questions, just put them down there in the comments, and I'll get to them when I can. Follow the build here on Instagram. That's me right there. Follow me on Snapchat. There's my Snapchat. I keep this build pretty close up to date, not minute by minute, but I keep you guys very much more filled in than just Instagram or even on here. So yeah, go give that a follow, and guys, I'll see you next time. I'm going inside because I'm tired and I'm hot. It's time for a shower.